Hello, I hope everyone is doing well. I wanted to come on here today to talk about something that happened to me. My name is Charlita. I almost forgot to introduce myself. For those of you who have not been to my channel before, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. And I wanted to talk to you guys about something that happened to me when I was working out really hard and going to the gym, and I did not know what was going on. And that is fungal acne. So I'm going to be looking down because I just want to make sure that I say everything correctly. So I'm just putting that disclaimer out there. And also too, if you hear any noise, my kids are out of school. It's summertime, so it's life and life happens. So you may hear some noise, you may hear a dog barking. It is what it is. So yes, I was going to the gym, and let me just say this. Normally, I'm a person that I really do not sweat, and I really never sweat until I actually started doing CrossFit. And that's when I really started sweating. I mean, sweat was just pouring out of me, and I was really happy, honestly, because I've heard that sweat is really good for your skin. It gets rid of all the toxins and impurities and so on and so forth that's in your skin. It's a way of your body cleansing itself. So I was really glad, and I didn't really notice anything. I would say the first 3 months into doing CrossFit, I really did not notice any changes in my skin. My skin still looked clear. And also too, I'm not a person that really has a history of having acne. So I didn't really notice. I mean, occasionally, I have right now, I have this pimple on my face due to me having my cycle, but that's not uncommon, for me to have a breakout every now and then. But this is what started happening to me. I started literally having tons of bumps, here and here. And when you looked at me straight on, you could not see it. But when I did this, that's when I could really see the acne. I mean, you could really see it. It just was like a crater. I mean, it was just all these little teeny tiny bumps. And beyond just the appearance, they were just really itchy. And to make a long story short, at first I did not make a connection between me working out and the acne. I just thought that, okay, I'm in my 40s. Maybe this is just what's happening to me. I'm just developing acne late in life. So, I was trying all of the things that I normally do when I have a pimple, which is to use tretinoin or retinoid treatments. And, that was just not doing anything. And I did notice that the days that I would not go to the gym, I noticed that it would get better. And it would get better, it would look better in the morning, from either exfoliating or applying the topical acne treatments or using the tretinoin. However, it just never really went away. But I did notice an improvement when I wouldn't go to the gym. So I started thinking, I wonder if there's a connection to me working out and, this acne that's developing on my face. And so I found out that there's a such thing as fungal acne. So I know this sounds gross, but I'm just going to read to you exactly what fungal acne is. So fungal acne, let me hold on one second. Sorry, guys. Okay. So, and I'm getting this from Pandia Health. It says, what is fungal acne? Fungal acne is not really acne. So, regular acne is a blockage of the pores by sebum and bacteria and with inflammation. Whereas on the other hand, fungal acne is actually a fungal infection of the hair follicle that looks like, sorry, my screen just timed out and I'm reading this. Okay. Fungal acne is actually a fungal infection of the hair follicle that looks like regular acne while often mistaken for acne. The cause is different. So our oil glands naturally keep our skin protected against friction and make the skin more impervious to moisture. Acne happens when your pores are blocked with dead skin cells or sebum and then become pustules and or have inflammation. In contrast, fungal acne is an overgrowth of yeast within the hair follicles. So the difference is, so fungal acne is basically like a blockage when your pores just get, when there's a blockage and then you have that irritation and the inflammation, whereas fungal acne is the overproduction of yeast. So, and you can read this further down, but it happens when, you're sweating or when you're in like a humid environment. And if you've ever done CrossFit, you know that there's like no air circulation. It can get very hot, especially when you're doing your WODs inside and you're not outside. So it's in an enclosed space. But anyway, and now I know that they do open up the doors or whatever, but still it gets very hot in there. So, and it goes on to say how fungal acne is often confused with a typical whitehead or acne papule. So the lesions are usually grouped together with white bumps or pustules or red bumps of very similar size from 1 to 2 millimeters. Fungal acne can happen anywhere on the body, but most commonly appears on the forehead, temples, hairline, upper chest, and mid-back. So yeah, that's where I had it. I had it right here, and that's because that's where I was sweating. Okay, so as you can see, I don't have it anymore. So what did I use to get rid of it? So, and I'm gonna insert a picture so you can just see exactly what it looks like. This is not a picture of me because I wasn't trying to take pictures when that happened, but I'm gonna insert a picture. Okay, so now that you've seen what it looks like, we are going to talk about the treatments, and I'm just going to read from here what they recommend, and then I will tell you what I decided to use. So, you can get an oral antifungal medication. And so that works by either directly killing or preventing the growth of the fungal cells. And so these are taking, this is like an oral acne medication. Or you can get, getting ahead of myself, or you can use a prescription topical antifungal cream. Okay, so that's your other choice. Then there's diet adjustments. So an antifungal diet involves reducing the intake of foods that promote yeast growth, or you can use an antifungal shampoo or body wash. So, and then it says oil-free moisturizers are great as they provide moisture to the skin without inducing more oil that could get trapped by the hair follicles. So those are ways that you can treat it. Now for me, this is all that I used. I just use Head and Shoulders. As you can, just like they stated, an anti-fungal shampoo or body wash, because really this is what this is. This is what Head and Shoulders does. It basically, that's what dandruff is. It's for overproduction. It's due to an overproduction of yeast. So I use this on my face. It may sound weird, but trust me, it works. And all I did when I had this issue is I just would take a little drop. As you can see, I've used this a lot because I don't really use it as much anymore because I don't really have that issue. What I typically do now is when I have a really intense workout, I will just go ahead and I get ahead of it, and I just will take a little drop, you know, rub it with some water in my hands, rub it on my face, let it sit there for about like 30 seconds. You'll, you know, feel like a little tingle, cooling sensation. Rinse it off, and then I do my regular skin routine. Now, this is the one that I use. It is the Head and Shoulders tea tree oil. Okay, that's what it looks like. And when I tell you, I did that the next day, I woke up and my skin was back to normal. Okay, now these are some other tips that I wrote down as well. So, and this is just all to me and just preventing you from developing yeast, acne while you're working out. The first tip is you want to wear loose fitted clothing. This is a workout top that I have on right now, and as you can see, and you know, so while you're working out, you're going to stay cool because this is not really closed in the back. It's kind of open. So, and you know, it's loose. So, and it's very thin, very thin. And I really love working out with this because I have my sports bra underneath. And as you can see, you don't have that annoying bra line that you typically get with other tops. So yeah, this is a great workout top. So something like that. It's loose fitted, and also too, you know, the shorts. Can't really see, but you know, these are workout shorts. And I love these because they have the built-in panties with those. So yeah. You want to stay hydrated during your workout. So, you know, make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Make sure you drink water before you start working out, and make sure that during your workout that you are remaining hydrated. Also, you want to remove all of your workout clothing when you're done working out. Everything you want to strip down to your socks. You know, everything needs to come off. Do not wear those clothes all day. Put them in the hamper. Now this is the next tip. When you take a shower, you really want to make sure that you have completely cooled down, because I take really hot showers. So if my heart rate is not down, like if I, you know, for example, go out for a run and I immediately come in the house and hop in the shower, no. I'm just going to end up sweating. So I need to actually make sure that my heart rate has come down, that I have calmed down, and then I get in the shower. And the last tip is you want to wash your face with cold water. And the reason for this is because when you wash your face with warm water, what is happening is you are opening your pores back up. So any dirt, bacteria, you know, sweat, that stuff is going to come right back into your skin because your pores, you're using hot water, so your pores are opened up. So you want to use cold water, so that way, you know, when you can remove the dirt, the oil, and it's not seeping back in. So that is it for my tips. But this stuff, as you can see, no more yeast acne. My skin is clear. So yeah, it's all thanks to this. So let me know if you guys have ever ran into that issue, had that issue. And if you do have that issue and you try this, also let me know. And just let me know if you have found this helpful. And that is it. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.